What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? YouTube. You already know what's cracking, man. Got my brother in the background playing. You know, turn that up for y'all while I get myself together. Y'all already know the deal.
Show my ass again in this motherfucker, and I won't stop till I do this bitch. I'm the one. Hey, me, bitch. Was you feeling yourself? I'm feeling me too. Close to close, nigga. Close gas, nigga. I hate me too. Look at on your grind. I'm on my cash money. What is it be low? Yo, bitch. Them niggas talk. They ain't getting no raps. Them niggas talk. Them niggas talk. Them niggas talk. Them niggas talk. They ain't getting no raps. Them niggas talk. Holy you big feet. Them niggas lost. Them niggas cut. They ain't getting no raps. Them niggas lost. Them niggas lost. Them niggas lost. It's a problem. Yo, bitch, you them niggas lost. Them niggas cut. They ain't getting no raps. Them niggas lost. Here's where we make sure everybody's up.
So you already know, man. If you could hear that, I've been having technical difficulties with the music, but if you could hear that, that was my brother Wash. I'm him, Giovanni. Go subscribe to his channel if you're not. Um, he's making his comeback on YouTube real soon. He's been on hiatus for a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get in contact with Cuzz, but you know, he'll be back on here real soon doing this thing. Um, like I'm saying, I don't know what it is. I think that the StreamYard, I have to get my StreamYard together type. Then once I start doing the StreamYard and doing the subscription and everything, I feel like I'll be able to pull it up, the music on here. And I feel like that's how everybody's doing. That's how everybody's able to do that shit. So, um, yeah. Once that's going down, you know, we'll be able to do that music the right way. You know, everything is what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? It's the beginning stages, you know. Everybody, all the homie, always want to comment on my lights in the bed and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever, man. You know, mind your business out there. You know, we do what we do in the bedroom, man. So, and that's my business. But yeah, I'm saying that because all the homies, I stopped by one place I frequent today, you know, for sneakers and stuff. And the homies was talking about a little freaky ass bed in the background and all that crazy shit. So, you know. Something my brother said too. So y'all mind y'all business and worry about what y'all got going on, man. Come on. But yeah, man. Without further ado, I know y'all seen the interview last night with Slim, man. That was a good interview. If you haven't subscribed to Slim's channel yet, go on over there, man. ODM Slim. You know what it is, man. I'm money business, so you already know what it is. I'm gonna shout my dog out every time on the set. Um, Shout out to my man Ice Beezy, Grape Street TV. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cuzz. Um, you know, shout out to him. Shout out to Sassy. Shout out to my brother. My brother coming back soon. Like I said, it's cool that I played that. Good little song from my brother called Wash. Even though it has nothing to do with the shoe. But if you remember back in the day, the Turbo Greens came out, and the Turbo Greens, I can't remember what year they came out, but yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find that out. Yeah, Turbo Greens came out first. Now they have these wash pinks out, as you've seen in the picture. And then they have wash gray. They're saying, but it's or wash black, but it's like more gray. Um, and the turbos came out years ago, and now the pinks, um, and the grays to follow. So and the gray, they're keeping that going, which I love because I love turbos. I wasn't really a fan of turbos at first. The OG pair and all that. That's cool. A lot of older sneakerheads are into that. Like if you've been watching my channel, I'm not really a sneakerhead. You know, I gained a love for sneakers now. Um, you know, doing the business part of it and stuff like that. Like I gained a love for the sneakers, which is cool. But I wasn't always a sneakerhead, so the turbo greens wasn't really my thing at first. Then I started, you know, kind of developing love for it. I don't know. It just kind of grew on me. Um, it's a beautiful shoe. If you don't know what a turbo green is, go ahead and look up a turbo green. Turbo greens. It's a Jordan 1. It's kind of just like the wash pink cuz. It's look like it's faded a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But it's like turquoise. You feel me, cuz? So yeah, it's a beautiful shoe. At first, like I said, I wasn't really feeling it. My cousin Rock, shout out to my cousin Rock, Rocky Sneaker Vote, on IG. Go tap in with Cuz. Go ahead and give him a follow. This is his favorite shoe, bro. Turbo Green. Um, and there was like a little thing. Another shoe had came out. It was called the Hyper Royals, and they were kind of really bigly. They mentioned that before the pinks. Um, it was like a year or two ago. I want to say. The Hyper Royals came out and they was comparing that because they was comparing that first to the turbos first. And it was like people was, banning out size, choosing size because turbo or not, Hyper Royal, we fucking with it, you know what I mean? So not for nothing, the Hyper Royals was like baby blue and gray, I was fucking with them. I lean more towards those than the turbo greens. The Turbo Greens came out and they came out in 2019. Just to give you guys that back reference. So yeah, I was more the Hyper Royal. Um, guy. I was leaning towards them because I like the color more, and it was just more for me to shoot like off top. Uh, but the Turbo Greens is a fire shoe. Like I said, I developed the love for it, um, and they grew on me. I ended up getting a pair for myself for the personal use, um, lightly used or whatever. Well, it wasn't really a lightly used; it was used. I had to have it clean and everything, so I can say it was slightly used. I had it cleaned and all that, and I ended up selling it. I didn't even keep it because still at that time I was undecisive um, of the shoe and how I felt about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I never really liked it. Um, and then I don't know. Now I'm starting to feel like I missed out and I need that shoe, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, um, I'm trying to build a collection. You know what I'm saying? Like every other sneaker reseller and everything. And I'm trying to get my thing, correct to the point I have certain amounts of shoes, certain hype shoes, certain type of collections. If these all came out like this and they were making these style, I want to have them. So like the Hyper Royals is one of the shoes that was just like the Turbos. The pinks are coming out. Uh, the grays are coming out. The blacks are coming out. And that's something kind of significant for me. I don't know what it is about it that I want to have all of them. So when it's all said and done, and I stand back and I look at all the work I put in and the collection, I kind of want to, I want to be able to be like, yo, look, I got that. I got all the washed. You know what I'm saying? The washed ones. You know what I mean? And that'll be good to look back on. But for sure, let me know in the comments, man, if you're a Jordan 1 person, if you're a Jordan 2, 3, 4, 5, you know what I'm saying? Sixes, sevens, eights, nine, tens, 11, 12s, you know what I'm saying? Jordan 13s, what have you, 14s, all that. Whatever you're into, what's your favorite Jordan? Comment it down in the comments. Um, I'm probably, I grew up in the era where 11s and 12s was hot. So I'm more of a 11 and 12 Jordan guy. That's how I grew up. Jordans I like coming up. But as I got older, I'm starting to lean more now towards like Jordan 4s and stuff like that. I like Jordan 4s. I never liked threes, but I'm starting to like Jordan 3s now uh, because, I'm a bigger dude. And the Jordan 3s they're making, I don't know if you guys seen the show last night, but shout out to Slim. We had a conversation about those Jordan 3s last night. Um, and Slim was saying that he didn't like them because they look plastic. You know what I'm saying? And that's when it depends on the leather and how they were doing it. But certain times I know the type of threes he's talking about. Um, but there are certain types of threes that got supple leather. You know what I'm saying? They got some good leather on them, and they've made a couple new pair with the good leather on them. So a couple of those new ones, man, that are kind of banging. That I'm kind of like, okay, what I mean, I like these a lot. I can mess with these type. And I'm on them. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Jordan 3s, Jordan 4s, always 11s and always 12s. Um, ones did grow on me as well because I never really, I mean, I never liked Air Forces like that. Like, I only like, fresh whites. You always got to keep a pair of fresh whites lows, you know what I'm saying? But I never like high ones or anything like that. Even still to this day, I'm like a low one type of dude. You know what I mean? Jordan 1 lows, they're dope. You know what I'm saying? I like the way they look. They're kind of like panda lows, you know what I'm saying? Panda lows, excuse me. Dunk lows, Nike Dunk lows. And I'm a fan of Nike Dunk lows right now at the moment. That's something big for me. Um, you know, but without further ado, man, like I said, I told you guys that the Turbo came out in 2019. Just to give you a little back. The Hyper Royal came out in 2021. Now you see the pink wash pink come out in 2023. So 2 years of like they're dropping wash every 2 years, but I'm not sure the date on the black. But I know it's coming soon, and I believe it's this year as well. So they're dropping two, giving us two this year. Um, I wonder what they got coming next. You know what I'm saying? Green, like a different type of green, orange, brown, tan. You know what I'm saying? It probably. If I would love for the. I would love to see them keep the series going, man, with the wash. Um, it's a women's shoe. Last time it wasn't a women's shoe. The original Turbos was not a women's shoe. The Hyper Royals was not a women's shoe, but these are a woman's shoe. I guess because they're pink. I feel like pink is a unisex color. Everybody wears it. You know what I'm saying? I see gangsters in pink polos. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I mean, it's whatever. Females usually get some dope colorways when it comes to shoes that guys with big feet can never touch. The guys with smaller feet can wiggle their way in and get in there and do their thing. But we fall short a little bit sometimes when it comes to sizes. They don't got the extended size. And we don't make out as well. You feel me? Uh, so yeah, this box, the way they did it, um, all red, as common Jordan 1 box, women's Jordan 1 box, red and black, red and black lid, red and black box all the way around type. See, so these dropped last Saturday. Um, I can't remember the date of last Saturday, but I want to say I don't know. Yeah, the 22nd. So it was the 22nd. This Saturday is past. Um, right here I have a size 12 in men. Excuse me, cause I have a 12 in women, which is a 10 and a half in men. I sold first day. I sold my the 12 in women I originally got, and then one of the homies that be looping and everything like that. He ended up having them, and I made a trade with him for the shoe because I felt like this size was important to have. Um, a men's size in this was important to have for the years to come. Uh, and I feel like I'm gonna tuck this one away. So absolutely, man. Here it is, man. Without further ado, I know you guys see that. So one of my favorite parts about the shoe and about all the wash is this right here, the aged midsole, man. That aged midsole, beautiful. It's a little yellowed, you know what I mean? Make it so it kind of looks old a little bit. Um, I just noticed this as I'm showing you guys the upper here on the back heel, upper part right here is like tan, supple, buttery, like suede. You know what I mean? A different type of suede back here, real soft. You know what I mean? You have I don't know what kind of pink to call that, but I guess we call it wash pink because that's what these are called. You know what I'm saying, cuz? So that's a wash pink on here, and it's like I wouldn't call the material velvet, but it's something close to velvet. If you remember, like velour suits and all that, it's just a little bit rougher, uh, kind of more, rough than that. A lot of people are kind of, you know, they're like on the fence about the shoe over the tongue. I don't know if you guys can see the tongue color really good here, but it's like kind of a peach, and then it has the that pink and white Nike Air tag there. I mean, I feel like that peach kind of complements the shoe. The tag is actually peach too, not pink like I said. It's kind of pinkish peach. So it kind of really that pinkish peach tag, the peach tongue, with the white outline on the tongue. Uh, it's actually like age, kind of like the midsole, that outline on the tongue. The leather in here, you know, the leather up in here, where the Nike swoosh is really soft. I know you guys can see that. You see how it's looking in there? Really, really hella soft. Toe box, same thing. Hella soft leather. I mean, when you know, man. Like I tell everybody, and I've been telling everybody that's trying to get into the shoe game, that Jordan 1 smell, man. Excuse me, I had to. There's nothing. If you know, you know, man. The Jordan 1s have a specific smell, and if it doesn't have that smell, you might want to turn back. But yeah, uh, I had to. So yeah, I really like the shoe. A lot of people, you know, are caught in between if they like it or not, man. You can see the quality in the shoe. If you know, you know. You start to learn that, like I said, what's to keep, what's not to keep, what's to hold, what's to give away. I mean, ones are not in their best place they ever been, market wise and sale wise and everything like that. Um, but at the end of the day, uh, the ones that look good and the ones that look like they're, you know, worth having are most likely the ones that are probably gonna, in time do good. You know, um, a lot of people, a lot of people sit there and look at shoes and think that oh, it's over uh, for this number shoe, model shoe, shoe type. But you guys got to remember, shoes, fashion always repeats itself. Fashion always repeats itself. So all the Jordan ones that are not no good right now, that are bricking now, and a bricking is a terminology that we use. Sorry about that. Bricking is a terminology that we use in the sneaker community for shoes that don't do good market wise or sale wise. Um, so all the ones that are bricking at the moment, man, you guys really need to pay attention to what they look like, which ones look like what, because it'll be the best time ever, to get them while the market is down. Collect them, in my opinion, and put a few away for a rainy day. Little by little, come across while you have a little bit of extra bread and build inventory on each one of them brick ones. And before you know it, within a few years, you'll see those numbers rise, and you'll be happy that you listen to me. In my opinion, if you want to know a little bit of advice, I'll give you a couple just now. This for sure is going to be one. The Wasp Black is going to be one. Um, I'm gonna say that the one that's kind of crazy last, but I feel the Lucky Green is gonna be one for sure. Um, I don't know. Forgive me. I have the shoe and everything. I wore. I have a personal of it, but it's the one with the blue and the gray in the back with the suede gray. It's mocha vibes. It's blue mocha vibes. So I feel like that shoe is going to be doing very well in the future. These are all shoes that, like I'm saying, brick. Like I told you guys about the brick terminology. These are all shoes that are not doing well at the moment. So these are shoes that I believe, again, are gonna in time do well. Like I said, fashion always repeats itself. So when ones are once again hot, or even not even when ones are once again hot, these are all gonna rise within the next couple of years. Mark my words. But but ones are hot again, they're definitely gonna shoot up. a lot. The ones I'm speaking of. The last one I'm gonna say that people are probably gonna be like, yo, it's crazy. Is Brotherhoods, bro. Brotherhoods is a super brick. People do not want to invest in that shoe. People gave that shoe up. Um, People were selling it under retail. Um, that's the price they get it in the store. They were, so defeating the purpose of being a reseller when you do that. All kind of stuff. But believe you me, man, the story behind that shoe, um, look into that, the story behind the Brotherhood, his fraternity and everything like that, all that is tied in there. So look into that and, look at the shoe. Look at the shoe. Look at the leather once again. Look at the quality of the shoe once again. Um, and you'll see. You know what I'm saying? You'll see for yourself. Another one I left out. One that's not really getting no play like that, and people, I don't know why people are not loving the shoe as much as I do, but you can not everybody's gonna love stuff as much as you do, and that's fine. But the Rebellion Man, the Rebellion Man, that Rebellion Man with the red X, the grays, the black. I'm not, I mean, I'm not a big fan of stuff being written all over um, a clothing product. You know what I'm saying? Like the small miniature writing all over, or the big writing all over the same word and all that. But the Rebellionaires, man, that's a special shoe, bro. Watching time, I mark my words. Watching time, what's up with that shoe? What happens with that shoe? And where that shoe goes, man. I'm already knowing. I'm trying to tell you. The wash, though, man. Overall, wash pink, man, a great shoe. A shoe that's gonna go up in time. A shoe that I know will accumulate value heavy. Um, a shoe that's kind of slept on right now. I'm not saying it's slept on because it's moving very well. It slowed down very fast. The movement in the shoe slowed down very fast, but it is moving very well. At the moment, I know it's gonna slow down soon, but yeah, the shoe is a. I feel like this shoe's a winner, man. Let me know in the comment what you think about this shoe, man. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this shoe. How you feel about this shoe? Is this a cop or is this a drop? Would you hold this shoe or would you rock the shoe instantly? Do you need to put it on toe instantly? Or is it something that you know is better as an investment, a big investment, and you don't need to get no wares out of it? You'd rather get the money out of it. Let me know in the comments, man. This sneaker combos with Cuzz, man. I'm gonna wrap this thing up. You know what I'm saying? Kind of early tonight. I'm not gonna go the full hour. I'm halfway through right now. So, there's a couple things I would like to touch base on before I get up out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and shut off my screen for a second so I can get myself together. But yeah, a couple things I'd like to touch base on, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and touch base on a few things. I've told you guys what this channel's about, what I'm trying to do with this channel. I'll reiterate that now for the people who are just watching, first timers. This is basically a sneaker resale page, uh, temple, you know what I'm saying? A church for us, you know what I'm saying? If you may, you know what I mean? On the set, it's like an outlet we can go and we could be heard. Our story could be heard. We can uplift who's coming next, teach them the way. show them what not and what to do, um, and keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Build something bigger and better than what we have now, and keep it going. You know what I mean? Help who's next. You know. So that's what my platform is basically about. Also shedding light on the people in the community who have their own small business, who are trying to get things right and together for their family, who want to get some type of shine on their situation and their family, uh, and the legacy they're trying to leave for theirs. So that's a big part of what I'm doing here. Yes, I'm always gonna ask sneaker questions, but I feel like it's gonna be better if I open up to a broader audience of interviews and subjects and types of people, and still be able to ask them about fashion and sneakers and stuff like that, even if they're not into the resale game or resellers, if they're just collectors. And because I want to kind of hit all avenues, because what I'm saying, I don't want to just stick to, okay, we're sneakers talking about sneakers, but we're only talking to resellers. We're talking about sneakers, but we're only talking about how to resell sneakers. Nah, I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be like, okay, we're talking about the resale game, we're talking about sneakers, but we'll interview this rap artist and ask him about his favorite shoes. We'll ask him about the shoes he always wanted. We'll ask him about how many shoes he has in his collection. We'll ask him about some of his favorite shoes. You know what I'm saying? Or her. So those are the types of things I want to be on. You know what I'm saying? We might be interviewing a chef on here, and a chef, we might talk to him about the shoe culture and when he first got in the shoes and what he thinks about the way some of the shoes are coming back into play now that might have been around when he was younger in his childhood, or how some of the shoes may have vanished that was around that were in his childhood and things like that. Um, so at the end of the day, man, we're just trying to hit every avenue when it comes to the interviews, the content, what we're doing, and all that. Uh, we are still going to LA. We'll be out in LA in June. We have not had the money. We have not got the money to get donation wise. We do have a couple donations in. We're still trying to get donations in. So if you want to donate, you can donate to the Cash App. That's the Cash App, $ AYERODRIGUEZ. Um, and I'm gonna transfer it to the necessary Cash App, because we had a mix up with two different Cash Apps, and we wanted to transfer everything to one. So it would be easier for us, because we were all over the place when we were trying to first get this together, and we didn't know who was making what. So now that we got it together, we're gonna get it all the way together. So if you want to donate and help us bring you guys more and better content from here to California and back, we appreciate if you guys donate to the Cash App and help us do that. We have a lot of great things lined up. We have Crip Mac being released next month. So we'll have some content with him this coming month. This coming next month, or when we, matter of fact, when we get out there, guys, we'll have something going with him. Something going with the bro ODM. Um, some stuff going with Beezy. Some stuff possibly going with Lil Doodles. Um, and like Doodle said, one of my brothers live, you never know who we may bump into. He said Greedos from his section, so you never know. And it's like that in California. All the artists really, well, most of the artists still be in their hood and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, you never know who we might bump into, man. But yeah, we got a lot of good content coming for you. We're trying to take a couple trips. The first one is to California, to LA, and everything like that. Like I said again, it's $AYE Rodriguez. Uh, just put LA trip as the cat, as the little subject, so we know, we can screenshot it and hopefully show it at the end, some of the videos on here, or post it on the Instagrams, on the stories. That's what I think we'll do. We'll post it on the Instagram on the stories, and show our appreciation to each person who donated, unless you want to remain anonymous. But like I said, for the last time, if you want to help us get to California, um, to LA, to get the content out there in LA, um, the Cash App is $ AYE Rodriguez. Uh, the official Cash App will be the one that we're going to be using and shifting everything to. Um, will be up within the next week or two. And I'll let you guys know exactly which one we're using, like, permanently. Uh, but I'm about to get out of here, man. It's been a long day. Like I told y'all, man, I'm trying to come in, do what I got to do, Monday through Friday, give you guys a little bit of this content, sneaker convos with Cuzz. Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And we're gonna keep rocking, man. Shining light on everybody's business, every entrepreneur who's trying to do something with themselves, and we're gonna keep it rolling like that, bro. Much love to everybody, man. Shout out to Rhode Island. Shout out to everywhere, man. Shout out to that folk, man. You already know. Everybody stay tuned. We'll be in here tomorrow, man. I think we're gonna have Grape Street Beezy in the building, man. 103 Beezy, Grape Street TV Beezy in the building. Uh, I'm not sure yet, but I think we will. I gotta tap back in with him, but if we do, definitely stay tuned for that, man. That's gonna be a great interview. And y'all already know, man. Stay blessed.